Welcome to class 6 NCRT textbook, chapter 6, exercise 3. We are doing the problems to the help of number line. Middle of number line 0 and going forward, positive, going backward, negative. So using the system of additive inverse or the principle of additive inverse. To subtract what we are doing, A minus B is equal to A plus negative B. We should follow this principle to solve negative positive numbers always. Consider exercise 6, 3, number 1. Find A. 35 minus 20. When subtracting a number, we are going backward. Maybe here is 35, then 20 is subtracting, going 20 numbers back. Already you are getting 15. 20 plus 15 is equal to 35. Next one, 72 minus 90. 72 minus 90. Suppose somewhere maybe here 72. Going backward 90. 72 minus 72. You are reaching 0. Again going back. So which means 72 plus negative 90. Taking the difference of absolute value. Put the sign of the number with large absolute, that will be negative. So answer will be 90 minus 72. 90 minus 70, 20. Again subtracting 2, less 2, 18. Can you follow it? I hope so. Next one. C. Negative 15 minus negative 18. Negative 15 C. Negative 15 minus negative 18. Look at the number line. Negative 15 may be somewhere here. Then subtraction going back. Again negative going front. Just you think. It's a number line. Here a man is standing and he is going this way. So this is his front. Back of his front is back. Again back of back, it will become front. In such a way, 18 subtracting going back, but again negative, less. Or deducting the value, what it means. Subtraction, again subtraction, which means addition. So, taking principle of additive inverse, we are adding positive 18 to negative 15. That negative 15 maybe is somewhere here. It is going 18 unit front. When getting 15 numbers, getting 0, again 3, positive 3. So the answer will be taking the difference of absolute value, putting the sign of large absolute, you are getting positive 3. Using number line, you can make sure. Next one, D, negative 20 minus 13. Taking the additive inverse to subtract, we are adding the additive inverse of 13, which is negative 13. Look, both numbers are negative. We can take the sum of the absolute values. Put the common negative sign. Again, just look at the number line. Maybe negative 20 here. Negative 20. Again subtracting. So going back. 30 numbers back of 20. It will be 20 plus 30 negative. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 3, 33. It is reaching negative 33. So the answer will be 33 negative. E. 23 minus negative 12. E. 23 minus negative 12. To subtract a number, its additive inverse is added. So 23 and positive 12 both are of same sign. Both are positive, just taking the sum 23 plus 12. Its absolute value is always positive. 23 plus 10, 33. 33 plus 2, 35. Positive 35. E. F. Negative 32 minus negative 40. What will be the answer? Negative 32 plus, in order to subtract negative 40, we are adding positive 40. One is negative, the other is positive. So we are taking the difference of absolute values. Put the sign of the number of large absolute. So 40 minus 32 is 8. Put positive sign. This is the answer. So whenever you need subtraction, put addition. Do not forget it. Again, you have already, I think, the idea of less than, greater than, equal to. So we are working out with the negative, positive numbers. The concept of greater than, less than, or equal. Consider first question 2a. 2a, question 2a. What is the question? We can take these two in two steps. Negative 3 plus negative 6. There is an answer. Negative 3 minus negative 6. You are getting another answer. Both are negative numbers. We can take the sum. So 6 plus 3, 9. Put the negative sign, negative 9. Instead of number line, let here be negative 3. Again 6 unit back. Because both are less numbers. 3 less, again 6 less, altogether 9 less, which is going to negative 9. 6 plus 3, absolute value negative, answer negative 9. Consider second one. Negative 3, subtraction negative, addition positive. One is negative, the other is positive. Taking the difference of absolute, put the number with large absolute, getting positive. 6 minus 3, 3. Answer will be 3. Consider it. Somewhere here negative 3, subtraction going back, but it is again subtraction or negative. So need to go front. 3 plus 3 getting 0. Again 3 getting positive 3. Next one, if you are going that, we need to put the less than, greater than, equal sign. So can write it down at first. Again, question. Negative 3 plus negative 6. It will be a number. Negative 3 minus negative 6. That means negative 3 plus negative 6 is, look, negative 9. Negative 3 minus negative 6, positive 3. So here the value, positive 3. Here it is negative 9. Negative 9 is coming somewhere here. Positive 3 is here. After 0, great number. Before 0, small number. So we are going to put the sign like this. Look at carefully. 9 is larger, but negative sign is here. So negative 9 is less than 0. 3 is greater than 0. Do not simply write down 9 is large, 3 is big. Like this. It is not correct. Be careful. So we are again going to the next solution. 2b. What is it? 2b is negative, subtraction negative. One type. Then negative, addition negative. So 2b. Negative 21 minus negative 10. 110. We need to find its answer. Again, negative 31 plus negative 11. Second is more easy. First one need one more step. Negative 21. Subtraction need to change as addition. Negative 10, positive 10. Negative 21, positive 10, taking the difference of absolutes. 21 larger, 10 small, 21 minus 10, side of large absolute number, negative. 21 minus 10, 11, the negative sign here. Here we can consider which is equal to sum, 31 plus 11, both are negative, so taking the negative sign. 31 plus 1, 41, 41 plus 1, 42, negative 42. Which is greater? First one, negative 21 minus negative 10, whose value is negative 11. Again, the next one, negative 31 plus negative 11. Another one, whose value is negative 42. Negative 42. Which is greater? Negative 11 come like here. Negative 42 may be here. Which is greater? A number which is nearer to 0. So negative 11 larger, 42 smaller. So we can put this sign here. So we can consider the third question, to C. Which is that 31. From a number, a negative is subtracting. another number, another negative subtract. It's so easy. 45 2c. We are solving it. 45 minus negative 11 is equal to, next one, 57 plus negative 4 is equal to subtract, we are adding the additive inverse. 45 plus 11, which is simply equal to 45 plus 1, 46. Again 10, 56. Positive 56. Again 57 minus 4 it is. Because one is positive, the other is negative. Taking the difference of absolute, put the sign of large absolute, you are getting 57 minus 4, 53, positive 53. Then using less than greater than sign, 45 minus negative 11, a 10, then 57 plus negative 4, another 10, first term's value positive 56, second term's value positive 53, one is greater, the other is smaller. This is the answer. So the fourth one, negative number subtracting from a negative number. 2d negative 25 minus negative 42. Need to find the answer. Next one, negative 42 minus negative 25. Need to find the answer. Look, here subtraction, need to change it as addition. First term not change. Second term taking the additive inverse, negative 42, positive 42. One is negative, the other is positive, taking the difference of absolute. 42 minus 25. Put the sign of large number, the large absolute. Consider 42 minus 25. 42 minus 20, 22. Again subtracting 5. Subtracting 2, 20. Again 3, 17. The sign of large absolute, positive. Next one, negative 42 minus negative 25. In order to subtraction, we are putting addition. First term, not change. Second term, additive inverse. Negative 25 is changing to positive 25. What can we do? Take the difference of absolute, which is the same 17. Put the sign of a number with a large absolute value, that is 42. It's a sign negative, putting negative sign, answer negative 17. Which is greater, negative 17 or positive 17? Here coming negative 17, here coming positive 17. After 0 larger, before 0 smaller. So the answer can be like this. We can again write down the question. Negative 25 minus negative 42. This is a term. Next one. Negative 42 minus negative 25. This is another 10. First term's value positive 17. Second term's value negative 17, which is greater. Positive 17 is greater. Hope can follow very easily. So we are considering third section questions. What is it? Fill in the blanks. For getting the idea of additive inverse. For getting the idea of additive inverse. A number plus its additive inverse, you are getting 0. Negative 8, positive 8. So easy. Which one? 3a. Exercise 3a. This is the answer. Second one, B. Question number B. 13 plus additive inverse, getting 0. 13 positive is additive inverse, negative. C. 12 plus negative 12. A 10 or an integer plus its additive inverse, getting 0. C. And D. Question number D. Negative 4 plus another number, getting negative 12. Consider the number line. 0, negative 4, negative 4, from negative 4. The answer is reaching negative 12. It is going back. Going back, a plus sign is here. Need to add a negative 8, then getting negative 12. So answer negative 8. A, B, C, D, E. E. A number. We don't know. Subtracting 15. Getting 0. A number is subtracting from itself, getting 0. An additive inverse is adding, getting 0. Same number is subtracting, getting 0. Next 3-4 questions are actually more solid. This type questions we need to answer. Question number 4. First one, A. Find the answer or simplify. Negative 7 minus 8 minus negative 25. First step, change all the subtraction to addition. Here is one subtraction, we can put a plus mark. Again a subtraction, a plus mark. First term, no difference, no change. Second term, 8 is subtracting. To subtract 8, negative 8 is added. To subtract negative 25, positive 25 is added. Okay, listen carefully. Only the number which is supposed to subtract is changing by adding its additive inverse. Look, all two, no, yes, these two and another one. Two of them are negative, one is positive. We can add the negative together. 7 plus 8. The sign of negative plus 25. This is one method. 8 plus 7, 15. 15 less, 25 more. Taking the difference, put the sign of large absolute, that is plus. So answer turn positive. Method 2. using common sense. How can we do it? Negative 7, negative 8, positive 25. 25 more, 8 less, 7 less. Altogether 15 less. 25 more, 15 less. That is a positive number. So here we are just using our common sense. So next question we can consider. For B, what is for B? Negative, positive, minus positive, minus positive. For B, negative 13 plus 32 minus 8 minus 1. There is two subtractions. Or others are already additions. So we can simply write it at first. Subtraction, changing addition, 8 is becoming negative 8. Again subtraction become addition, 1 is become negative 1. Look at carefully. There are three negative numbers. 13 plus 8, 21, 21 plus 122. Anyway, we can add all the negative together. What we are getting? 13, 8, 1. All these are negative. Plus 32. Here, what is the value? 13 plus 8, 21 plus 1, 22. Negative. 32. Positive. Just using common sense. 32 more, 22 less, difference 10, positive 10. Using the method of additive inverse. To add a negative number and a positive number, taking the difference. So we are applying the difference approach. 32 minus 22. Absolute value. Take the sign of large absolute, that is positive. Answer positive 10, or is equal to 10. Okay. Next one. For C. What's it? Negative, negative, negative. Sum of three negative numbers. Same sign, or all are negative, all are sum. Easy, can do now. For C, negative 7 plus negative 8 plus negative 90. All are negative numbers, taking the sum of absolute. Put the sign negative outside. 9 plus 8, 98. 98 plus 7, 105. Put the negative sign. This is answer. Question number D. For D. What's it? Positive minus negative minus negative. 50 minus negative 40 minus negative 2. Subtractions has to be changed to addition. 50 plus negative 40, changing positive 40. Minus plus negative 2, positive 2. Look, all are positive numbers, so easy to add. 50 plus 40 plus 2 is positive. In any way, we can put the absolute value sign. 50 plus 40, 90, 90 plus 2, 92, positive. 92 or simply 92. So considering the integers of class 6 level NCERT textbook pattern, we have finished with the 2 classes. I hope this is very easy to follow, but you have to understand some ideas. What are them? Additive inverse. Then, in order to subtract, additive inverse is added. Another point, absolute value. So, what you need to know? Absolute value. Similar writing, negative 5, its absolute value is equal to 5. Positive 5, absolute value is equal to 5. That means consider the value of an integer without its negative positive sign. So absolute value is always positive. Do not forget. To subtract a number, we are subtracting from a. What can we do? A plus negative b. How can we find the value of a plus negative b? Take the difference. Difference. Absolute value. What will be here the sign? Negative or positive? How can we find it? Put the sign of integer with large absolute value. Can you follow? Within 2 minutes we have already revised all the approach, or when we say the theory behind integers with the negative, positive, addition, subtraction. So consider absolute value. Then instead of subtraction, additive inverse is adding. How to add a negative and a positive? Take their difference of absolute values. Considering a and b, which is big, like put first, then subtracting the smaller one, getting a value, put negative or positive sign according to the absolute value. Thus we have finished class 6 level. Next class we can go directly class 7 standard with the help of negative, positive integers. So you have to understand these points. Otherwise, it will be not easy to go through problems including multiplication and division. Class 8, we need to use BODMAS. Bracket is coming, then fraction is coming, also algebraic terms are coming. A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. That like variables are coming with constants. Class 8 level, 35x minus 20x. Like that. 7x minus 8x minus 25x. Therefore, learn at first with the integers, the negative, positive solution. DMAS with integers. Secondly, DMAS with fraction. Third, DMAS with algebra or variables. We can see at next class.